Hey, you know who's here? Norm MacDonald. Norm MacDonald has a brand new movie opening called Dirty Work. He's out promoting it. He's been in the center of controversy because they fired him from Saturday Night Live. And then the guy who runs Saturday Night Live, you know, Don Omar, the guy who runs NBC, wouldn't let him run his commercials over there. But today, they say now they'll let him run his commercials on everything but Saturday Night Live on the NBC network.
Why not Saturday Night Live?
Who knows? The ban is lifted.
What they're saying is they're going to put it on those shows nobody watches.
Well, yeah. It looked a little suspicious. I mean, when a guy who's running a network is having such a vendetta against the guy. But anyway, here's Norm. Norm's a real funny guy. I think he's funny. We haven't seen him since he had all that controversy where he bombed at some college.
Yeah, we've been talking about it, but we haven't talked to Norm.
I got a million things to talk to him about.
Well, how long is it going to take him to get in here?
I don't know. I'm waiting. Getting a big build-up. There's Norm. Norm's like Madonna. He makes you wait. It's like... Hey, Norm. How you doing, man? What's happening?
Hey, Howard.
Hey, man.
Oh, my God. Look at Rosie. Giant head.
That's the Rosie O'Donnell spinning head. How many? That's her actual size head. How many jelly beans do you think are in her head?
There's no.
Take a guess. If you guess, what do we give him?
We're going to give money to his favorite charity.
All right.
Not a lot.
You don't have a charity.
Yeah, I do. I have AIDS, but only pediatric AIDS.
Right. You don't care if adults get AIDS.
You make sure it only goes to children.
Yeah.
Only the innocent victims of AIDS.
Right.
I would say there'd be about 6,108.
Is that even close?
You are incorrect, Norm.
You are incorrect.
Oh, well, those kids lose out.
See, I didn't know you got into. Did a public relations person tell you to get into charity work so people would like you?
No, I'm not into charity.
You're not. You don't even have pediatric AIDS.
No.
Charity. But that is a good thought.
Do you give money to charity at all?
No, I give money to homeless guys in the street.
I see.
No, but if we were to look on your tax form from last year,
yeah.
And there's a certain amount you could deduct for charity.
Right.
Right? They say, like, a guy in your income bracket, I mean, you make pretty good change.
I made...
How much you make last year?
Last year?
Yeah.
I think it was $1 million.
All right, so you made $1 million. All right, I would have guessed $1 million. Yeah. And after taxes, you probably bring home about, what, $500,000?
I have to give a lot of money to my agent and manager. And
you have a manager, too?
Yeah.
Why do you have a manager and an agent? Why can't you just have one?
I think you can just have one.
Right, but why do you have two? Is your career so scary big that you need two?
No. When I sign, they tell you need all these guys.
Right.
Who'd you sign with?
Yeah.
This guy, Ray Rio.
Yeah.
Brillstein Agency.
He's your manager.
Yeah.
He's going to get you work.
I don't think they do that.
They just take money.
I think so.
Right. And what does he do? What is his job? To go around Hollywood and talk you up?
No, I think the agent phones the manager and goes, "Hey, somebody wants Norm to do something."
Right. And they discuss it.
Me.
Right.
So the guy told you needed a guy he could call.
You know, I know a lot of people, especially actors. They all have agents.
Right.
Because you need an agent because you don't want to ask for money yourself. It's really tacky.
That's right.
Like I mean, like you don't want to call them and go, "No, I want $20,000."
Yeah, you just got the job. Now you're going to ask for money.
Right.
For it?
So the agent's job is to actually negotiate the deal.
Yeah.
But the manager thing is the one I don't get.
What is that? What does a manager do?
Well, he goes around telling you, if you had me, you'd be working a lot more, and your agent doesn't know what she's doing, or he's doing.
Oh.
Right?
Yeah.
And then they scare you into thinking, well, I better have him.
You need him, too.
Because I'll lose out on all this work.
That's the thing. You get scared that if you don't have the guy, you'll be in trouble.
Right.
Yeah.
And now you're afraid to fire him because he'll badmouth you.
Exactly.
Yeah, right.
Anybody ever call you and say, well, let me speak to your manager about this?
Who?
No one.
Nobody's ever done that, have they?
No one's ever
Right.
done that, no.
It's unbelievable. Hey, you know
Sometimes my manager will call me up and go, "Hey, we got this offer, man. What do you think?"
Hey, did you hear this girl who farts on command?
Yeah, that's gross.
Wow.
Oh, come on. She's a huge fan of yours. She wants to meet you.
Oh, then I
Is
like
she
it.
really?
Yeah, she really is. Do you mind if she meets you? She wants to give you a performance.
Oh, my Lord.
Oh, that's so cute. You have to see it. It's amazing. You want to see it?
All right.
All right. Bring her in, Gary.
Didn't take much arm twisting.
Yeah. Do you really think that's gross? I'm so fascinated by her talent.
Oh, my God.
Here she is. This is Maria.
Hi.
Maria, do you know, are you a fan of Norm's?
Norm who?
Norm MacDonald.
She's not a fan? Why'd you make that up?
See, someone wrote to me. She's a huge fan.
She was thinking of Norm
I don't know.
Crud.
Oh, you don't know her? You don't know him?
Hey.
Hey, talking to that microphone, don't get too close to him. He's a star.
So,
You don't. I thought you knew Norm. I'm sorry. I was given a note that you knew him.
you just made that up.
No, I swear.
It's all about. out.
Yeah.
All right, give him a little blast and get out of here. Go ahead, Maria. I don't want to hold you over. Go ahead.
Right at
Well, not at him.
No, turn to
Watch this, Norm. Watch it.
Okay.
Isn't that great?
Impressed.
What do you think of that?
That's great.
I want to go on the Magic Johnson show with her.
Oh, did you see that?
Oh, my God. Did you hear us ripping it apart?
No.
Oh, we just did a 45-minute analysis. The guy, it's a show of a guy who can't talk with other guests who can't talk. I've never seen anything like it.
Did you ever see when he used to do basketball? Like
Commentary?
He
Yeah.
even got fired from that.
Yeah, it was awful. Imagine him on a talk
gave
show.
him a talk
Yeah.
show.
And on basketball, all he'd ever say is he'd go, like, Marv Albert would talk the whole time, and then Magic once in a while would go, "It's the ultimate."
Right. Hey, but you know who thinks Magic Johnson show is funny?
Yeah.
Don Ohlmeyer.
Oh.
Yeah. All right, ask Maria to go. I thought you were a fan. I'm sorry. That's why I brought
What
you back
was
in.
that? What was going on there?
What, with Maria?
Yeah.
I wanted Norm to see her talent.
Yeah. That didn't work out very well.
Maria, thank you again.
Oh, no
Hey,
problem.
thanks, man.
You and I will be performing together.
Nice meeting you, Norm.
Nice meeting you.
You thought you'd
Maria.
give Norm that present.
You don't really know Norm? You never heard of him?
I'm really drawing a blank right now.
Yeah, I was on the TV.
Saturday Night Live?
Yeah.
Saturday Night
You ever
Live.
watch that
Yeah,
show?
he did the news segment.
Which guy were you?
What?
Ooh,
man.
that's
I'm
cold.
sorry.
That's cold.
Is she like Don Ohlmeyer's daughter?
Were you starting to think? Were you starting to think you were famous or something?
Yeah, I thought,
Norm's going to think you set this up.
You better get another manager.
No, Howard always says that.
I didn't say anything.
No,
he
I'm
goes,
always
"This is
working on
outrageous."
the weekend.
What'd you say?
I'm always working Saturday night, so I don't get to see this Saturday Night Live.
See, this is what I tell my guys all the time because sometimes they,
That's where you get all your work farting on Saturday nights.
But you know, a lot of people. Seriously, this is good for you to see. I tell my guys all the time they write bits and stuff, and I go, "This is so inside." I said, "You act like everybody knows who we are." I said, "Most people half the people think Robin is Robin Givens, right?"
Oh, please. I get called that constantly.
Right.
Right,
And
right.
half the people don't know who I am. I
Yeah,
said,
nobody knows who anybody is.
And no one, especially no one knows you, right?
Yes, that's
exactly.
true.
And that's why you're out promoting a
You
movie.
gotta be really famous for somebody to know you. Like,
Is it difficult? Well, thank you, Maria. Thank you. It's okay that you don't know Norm. No one does.
Sorry.
It's all right. He used to be he did the Chevy Chase thing.
No.
The Chevy Chase.
Yeah, the news on Saturday Night Live.
He looks familiar, but you could have been a guy I dated or
no, I don't
Norm
know.
MacDonald. I'm sorry.
Now, trust me, if he dated you, he would have divorced you by now. Right, that's true. Okay, thank you. Thanks, Maria.
Dating doesn't require a divorce out.
Oh. So, Norm, I read you're divorced now.
What?
What?
That's what I just read in an article. You're divorced.
Where'd you read? He points to a piece of.
It's right here. Look at that. Divorced. Norm
There it is.
MacDonald.
Really?
Yeah, he's divorced now.
Are you really
No,
divorced?
no, that's Saget you're thinking of.
No, you. You're divorced.
The size of that rose he had, man.
Hey, what are you clamming up on us?
Are
Come
you
on.
divorced or not?
No, I'm not divorced.
Are you married?
Yeah.
You're
Let
married.
us talk to your wife right now.
All right, let's call your wife. It says here in this article, I swear to God, that you're divorced. I do research. Look,
No.
you want me to read it?
Sure.
What are you getting up time for?
I'm not. I don't know what you're talking about.
You want a drink?
Drink. Is he got a problem?
I don't know. That's what they were saying.
Oh,
Hey,
at the college.
yeah, we haven't seen you in so long.
I know. I wanted to come in, but
Speaking of which,
Busy.
you should talk
Now
to
we
him
know.
about that Letterman thing.
before I now have this guy that's a publicist.
Right.
So I always tell him, hey man, why can't I go on Stern? He's like, no, you got to go on at the right time.
Right, I
Oh,
know.
is that this show needs timing?
Yeah, what's that? all about?
It's weird things are happening to Norm, and then every time something weird happens to you, the next
go
time
on
you're on
Letterman.
Letterman, and I'm like, we have 15 times the size of the audience of
I
Letterman,
know, I want to come.
and you're rushing to go on Letterman.
So you're listening to this publicist?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who's the publicist? Some guy from the movie studio?
Yeah, no, he's yeah.
Or is he your personal publicist?
No, it's a girl that's in the green room there.
Well, let me talk to her. What the hell's her problem?
Yeah.
Her name's Amy.
Yeah, well, tell Amy she's full of it.
Oh,
I'm serious.
Got to go on this show at the right time.
yeah. What's that?
All right, so let's talk about everything that's happened.
Yeah.
All right. Number one, you went to do some college show in Quinnipiac.
Yeah.
Quinnipiac.
Quinnipiac, that's how you say it.
It's Quinnipiac?
Yeah, Quinnipiac.
That's right.
Am I right?
It's a college.
Yeah, Quinnipiac College in Quinnipiac, New York.
Right.
All right. So anyway, so you go up there to do a show,
Yes.
and you go out there, and they say you're so drunk you can't get through the show.
Yeah.
All
Wow.
right.
Is that true?
No, that's not true.
I believe that.
It certainly doesn't make any sense.
No, I don't drink very much.
You don't
Hardly
drink at all?
No, hardly ever.